Yeah, the next 2 days you may hear a couple of Indians inadvertently, yes.
Miles Straw leading off. They had a nice little tribute video to Miles before this game. Chops one to Bregman. He knows he has to hurry, and Miles is out at first base on a nice play by Alex Bregman, getting the speedy Straw. Like that, who strike out very infrequently. That ball ripped to right field. Tucker a good jump, but he can't get there. He'll play it off a hop. Ramirez heading to second. Tucker's throw is just offline. And that'll be a double for Jose Ramirez. Josh Naylor, the next hitter, also involved in that trade. Here's a broken back ground ball to short. Jeremy Pena will make the throw, and Miller retired for the final out of the inning.
That BetMGM app, load up.
Here's Jose Altuve. You can almost bet on the BetMGM app that Altuve swinging a lot of first pitches in the game. He sometimes hits home runs on those pitches, but this time he pops one up. Just hooks an 0-2 pitch towards Jose Ramirez, and one third baseman throws out the other for the final out of the inning. Impressive start for Tristan McKenzie as he matches the 0 for Luis Garcia in the first. And she won all 3 of her games that she filled in for you, because the only loss in that series was the Apple Plus TV loss. There's a strikeout. Josh Naylor goes down, couldn't hold up against Luis Garcia, who picks up that first strikeout. Shot the other way, and a little jump by Alex Bregman to snare that line drive. Jimenez retired for the final out of the inning. Off the plate, ball 4. Jordan draws another walk. Little tapper back to the mound, bobbled by McKenzie, and that's going to cost him a double play. He had a real shot at 2, but he couldn't grab the ground ball cleanly. Ground ball towards the shift, and letting it go for the second baseman Miller is Jimenez. Jimenez was all the way in front of his second baseman, but elected to let it go. Into center field, playable for Miles Straw. Straw comes in a few steps and puts it away for the final out. Outburst by the Washington Nationals. This ball on the left, coming on Brantley, and he'll have to wait and play it on a hop. He thought about going after it with a dive, but didn't have a chance to get there. So Luke Maile has the second hit of the game for the Guardians. Storm and hail, and Ewan Blummer breaking city ordinances in the city of Minneapolis with some front office members.
Yes, we did.
There's a base hit into right field, so there is the little tapper back to the mound. Garcia will look to second. His throw goes into center field. He had to rush it because Straw was running, and he threw it into center field. And now the throw to second, and safe everywhere. Run scores. Garcia going for a strikeout if he can, but tough guy to strike out. And this one too, Yuli will score a run as Miles Straw crosses the plate. So Ramirez, who is the second toughest to strike out in the big leagues, only to his own teammate Stephen Kwan, grounds into a swing and a miss. Garcia will stroll off the mound after that strikeout, but he does allow a couple of unearned runs, 2 hits, 1 man left on base, 2-0 Guardians. This ball hit well into center field. That's down for a hit. Martin Maldonado finding a few more base hits lately. That's hits in 5 of his last 8 games. 1 out base runner. Ground ball towards third, gloved by Ramirez to second, and they turn the double play on Altuve. Well, 1 hit, nobody left on base. McKenzie has faced 1 over the minimum through 3. McCormick. This ball drilled, and this ball towards left field. Brantley will look up, and it's off the wall. Michael will play it back in after Franmil Reyes doubles on the first pitch he sees in the 4th inning. And he tried to wave at that pitch, thinking at the last second it would have been a strike, and he goes down swinging. There's 3 strikeouts for Luis and 2 outs in the inning. And a guy who rarely strikes out goes down on strikes there. Looking at a called third strike, Garcia strikes out the last 2 to end the inning. Try to hold up, but he goes around. That'll be a strikeout for McKenzie. Maile will make the toss down to first to complete the strikeout. Tristan McKenzie has his first strikeout of the night, a 1-2-3-4 star. the best percentage in all of baseball belongs to Jose Siri. And the one thing you can't defend is a walk. And
Tucker is out there in right field.
This ball into center. Siri's going to have to go after this one. He looks at where the wall is. He goes up on that wall, and he can't make the play. Just over his glove. Looked like he might have had a piece of it as he tried to time his jump. And Jose Ramirez has hit a 2-run home run as he just clears the wall in right center. If Jose Siri can't go get it, who can?
And it looked like he was timing it up to climb that bullpen fence to go make a miraculous play. Unfortunately unable to go get it. There's a changeup off the outside corner, off the end of the bat. Still able to muscle it out. Siri trying to time it up.
Didn't miss it by much.
No, he got up there pretty good.
And he misses upstairs, and that is ball 4. Pops this one way up in the air. Shallow left center field. Out goes Pena. In comes Brantley. It's Brantley who calls off the rookie shortstop and puts it away for the final out. But the Guardians score 2 on a 2-out home run by Jose Ramirez and lead this game 4-0. Alvarez in the second inning. And that's 2 close ones to take, and the second one goes against Tucker. And right now the offense averaging right around 3.6 runs per game on the season at home for the Astros, as they are shut out through 5 so far today. This one punched towards left field. Brantley towards the line will ease up as he makes the catch right in fair territory. Nice 1-2-3 inning for Brian Abreu, getting the 6, 7, and 8 hitters in order. Ground ball towards the middle, nicely picked by Jimenez, and his throw on one hop picked at first base by Josh Naylor. Nicely done on both ends.
Didn't play, and defense is making plays behind him. Broke out the slider on Maldi.
He did for his 3rd strikeout of the night. Altuve sends one to left field. Back goes Rosario. He's near the wall. He will jump, and it's off the wall. Altuve into second base, and he will get there with a double. That ball smoked again to center field, but again right to Miles Straw. Brantley takes the back with him and flips it up in frustration. He's hit the ball hard, but Maley shoots one to right field. Tough play for Tucker, and he'll play it on a hop. Luke Maley on base for the 3rd consecutive time. Maley coming in 4 for 18 on the season. That one gets by Maldonado, allowing Maley to move up to second base. Five-pitch walk, and Straw is on base. Cost him a couple of unearned runs. This ball shot into center field for a base hit. They can't score Maley here, as he had to hold up initially. The bases will be loaded. A little tapper beyond Abreu. Pena is going to try and make a double play. He gets the ball past Gurriel on the throw. In to score is going to be Straw. Maley crossed the plate as well. It's now 6-0 Guardians on a little tapper. Once it got over the mound, it was trouble. A fielder's choice, and then an error. There goes Ramirez. Maldi throwing from his knees, bounces one into center field. Ramirez has stolen base number 4 on the year. Swing and a miss. Strikeout of Miller. Abreu picks up his first strikeout. Now there's 2 outs in the inning. 3-1 is down and in, ball 4. Second walk of the inning issued by Abreu.
Sea of Arkansas.
So cool. 2-2 pitch just missed. No, it's a called third strike, delayed call there by Dave Rackley. As Seth Martinez comes in and keeps the runners on base. That'll be a strikeout to end the inning, but the Guardians get 2 runs. Rosario's out of the game. That ball hit towards Mercado, hit well. Back goes Oscar to the wall, and it's gone. Alex Bregman, opposite field, home run, gets the Astros on the board. It is now a 6-1 game.
We've got action. Somebody got to him. Altuve missed a homer by hitting it off the Crawford box manual scoreboard, but there was no doubt off the bat. Alex did a good job with his fastball down at 92 miles an hour and shot it out to right field. That has got to feel good for Alex.
That ball driven to center field, but it's in the air too high. Miles Straw puts it away against his buddy Kyle Tucker.
Yeah, these guys have got to be grateful for that.
There's a base hit up the middle. Stephen Kwan singles into center field with one out. Runner on the go. This is a little pop-up. Gurriel, tough play. Yuli, a diving attempt, and he can't get there. Maley on base for a fourth time today. September 2nd of 2018. Ground ball to third. The runner is held up. Juan in some trouble, and he will be tagged out. Bregman to Maldonado. Back to Bregman. Nicely done by the Astros defensively. That's in the air. Playable for Jose Siri. Siri moves to his left and puts it away for the final out of the inning. Maldonado due up facing Sandlin here in the eighth. Then Pena serves one into center field beyond the glove of Owen Miller. That'll be a base hit for Jeremy, who now has a hit in 15 of his last 16 games. He's a leadoff base runner for the Astros here in the eighth. Off the plate, ball four. There's that walk. Swing and a miss. Maldonado goes down on strikes. That's the first out of the inning. And two in the seventh. Ground ball slowly hit, charging Jimenez. He'll only make the play to first. Didn't want to take the risk with Siri diving headfirst into second base. Ground ball chopped towards first. The first baseman Naylor will flip to Henkes, and that will do it for the Astros in the eighth inning. Two men left on base. We head to the ninth. Guardians lead, score 6-1.
Around, but when you remove the triplets from the situation,
whole new game.
Yeah, it's going to get deathly. We're going to lose half the house. I mean, the upstairs is going to no longer be used.
Here, as Blummer said, you got to get it ready early. Astros down 6-1. And it looks like it's going to end 6-1. So the Astros, for just the second time in their last 13 home games, lose as they drop this one 6-1. Tristan McKenzie and three relievers shut them down on 4 hits. The only run scored by the Astros tonight, an Alex Bregman solo home run. So the Guardians win the first game of this series. The Astros now 3-2 on the homestand. Coming up next will be the Astros post-game show. Will be Vanessa Richardson, and Mike Stanton will be hosting tonight, so enjoy all the post-game festivities, including the highlights, analysis, and interviews coming from the Astros clubhouse after this one. Astros post-game show with Vanessa and Mike, presented by Whataburger, right around the corner.